There we go. All right, I think we're good to go. Now this time, I brought the hand cam back. Usually, I like to use it when I'm playing a game I know what I'm doing in it for the most part. But for this game, why not? I think we'll add a little something compared to last time. And I'm using a Duke controller. I didn't use this at all during the first half. I was using the Pelican, which is more closer to the DS model. So I need to get used to this game again uh, with this controller, but it shouldn't be too bad, honestly. There you go. I ended up looking into whatchamacallit, how far we are, and yeah, we are about halfway, so it should be pretty quick. And the final few bosses are sort of stacked, back to back, so it should be pretty quick. Final half of the game.
Just being in proximity to Spider-Man? Why would that be?
I'll leave the game volume alone. Should be fine.
Parker.
Parker.
Parker? Richard Parker? He's dead.
But
Okay, I was gonna try to fix the game placement. I think it's actually pretty fine.
DNA, and his son is Spider-Man. Wow.
Wow. I think we play Venom right about now.
His name is Peter Parker.
Meanwhile,
He lives with his aunt in Queens. He's still in high school.
And he'll come to you of his own free will.
No, I don't.
I just gotta remember to put this on in frame, but it should be fine. It's time.
I'm glad you're loose, Brock. I can kick
It should be fine, because again, using the little, you can see like the diagonal of the face buttons. I got used to this, but it should be fine. Let's find out.
Come on, Brock. Is that all you have?
Oh. I swear I could grab her, but I guess not. I'll keep trying, but hey, where's she at? Oh no. Oh, never mind. I thought she was stuck inside the building. Okay. I'm trying to remember what the backbreaker was. I think it was just tentacle into grab, but holy crap, I took a lot of damage. I took damage for that. What the hell? Okay. I'm just gonna rush her down at this point. I should be fine without having to heal, hopefully. At this final stretch here. No. There we go. What's up, Bruce? The Duke controller, yeah, man. This thing is pretty damn awesome. Look at this monster. And this thing is a crazy controller, man. It's not that bad, actually. It's actually not that bad. Might be one of my favorite controllers just because of how weird it is. It looks cool. And the form factor is actually not too shabby. I gotta be honest. Like, it's up there with the PS5 DualSense. I wasn't using this yesterday at all, but I gotta get used to it again. But it's not too bad. Like, I was using it a lot during the Ninja Gaiden stuff. So it's sort of second nature now, maybe. Should be fine. Oh crap. No. Well, let me just get some health off this guy. What the hell? I don't remember, but I guess I can't swing at all. I can only web zip and jump. There we go. Nice. Looks pretty good. I think that's the end of the mission, though. Oh, never mind. Okay. Just gotta clear these guys out, I guess. Yeah, I ended up watching a few speedruns of this game last night. They're pretty quick. They're actually pretty quick. They usually range from anywhere. Oh my god. We're on a ride. Anywhere from like 50 minutes to an hour. Even with the random missions. And I guess they're not so random either, because there seems to be consistent setups, I've noticed, to spawn like emergency spawns, like the city spawns. So maybe it's actually pretty damn quick to get things started in this game, because that was probably like the only thing slowing us down yesterday was those random spawns. But there's a way around it, apparently. More than one, actually. Because there's also a speedrun category called School's Out. And they completely skip over the tutorial beginning. Now, I'm not too sure... Oh, crap. How exactly they do that. I went to look it up, and they mentioned it's a PC exclusive category. I'm not too sure how accurate that is. Oh crap. Because it mentions you have to have 100% save file. Yeah, it was an AI overview, so it's not... I can't take it for completely accurate. But it says PC exclusive, you need 100% save file. And with that, you could just do the main story missions back to back. You don't need to do the goals. You don't need to do the random events. It's back to back story missions and minus tutorial. I'm curious if that's possible on console, or if that's like a modded thing only, and that's why it's considered PC exclusive. But I need to look into that. But even without that, even without that, the game is pretty damn quick, it seems like from the speed runs I've seen yesterday. Actually, I'm pretty tempted to keep playing this game. I wish, what the hell did he go? I wish sooner, but I'm kind of busy with the Togi. But yeah, it actually seems possible to get pretty good at this game. I'm intrigued, that's for sure. I definitely want to do more at this, actually. Especially after watching that cutscene. And learning how quick you can play it. I will definitely not be able to complete it in an hour. But maybe 3? I'll be happy with that, honestly. It seems like that's possible. It's pretty rare I get the urge to learn a speedrun at all, honestly. Like usually I try to just what's the word? Be more consistent with strategies. And that's pretty much it. Once it becomes razor thin perfection, that's where I begin to fall off with having fun. But this game, I think I could probably find a nice middle ground. But we'll see. I'm definitely going to make a video on this. I took a little small notes on a new Google Doc yesterday, but we definitely won't circle around back to it anytime soon, unfortunately. How did they take damage? Do I need to attack this thing? Or no? Oh, I took massive damage. This game is actually, again, pretty... Oh, God. Yeah, this game, like I was mentioning yesterday, is pretty brutal. Not only is the speed requirements pretty insane. Yeah, you get chipped pretty quick. That's why I want to get more into this game, because it actually packs a punch. And there's some like high level execution you could do with the movement. Okay. I'm not sure how far back we got either. This might be the very beginning of this section again. Right before the helicopter even pops in. No. Okay. I want to try to find somebody real quick. No. No, they disappeared. I wonder if the extra like shoulder soldier spawns got rid of him. Okay. No, you don't. Come here. Okay. Oh crap. No! I got rid of the one guy I can heal from. Oh no. I know I can lock onto this guy, but I'm not sure if I should actually be fighting the rocket launchers. Well, the helicopters, I mean. I need to get out of here. No. Please, there's gotta be somebody here. Like, Here we go. Come on. Okay, that's not bad. It's something, but I need to find like one more person just to be sure. Yeah, these guys do massive chip damage. Come on. This should give me full health, probably. That's close enough. There we go. Okay. Bum, bum. Okay, let me not fail here. This might be the last section of this mission too. Nope. Okay. As long as I don't stop moving, the helicopter should miss me, hopefully, most of the time. Target inbound. I'm just gonna ignore this helicopter. Okay. I do need health though, like bad. Oh no, that was not worth it. I'll try one more time. I just gotta keep moving. No. Dude, leave me alone. Oh, I need to get out of this. Oh, crap. This corner. I can't swing, so I gotta get high enough to whip zip out of here. I'm just trying to find a regular person. Bum, bum. You finally beat Sekiro? Ooh, nice. Dude, how was the final boss for you? Because that, I think even now gives me problems, honestly. Like, I kind of winged it, if I gotta be honest. I don't think I even mentioned much about it in the video. Like, well, I don't think the videos were full-on guides just yet when it comes to bosses in that game. More so like the mechanics, but yeah, for the final boss, I just did what I mentioned. Like, just sort of delay each parry and you should be fine. You should be fine. It's only scary when your posture bar gets extremely high, but do you think you'll do a NG plus run, like for a different ending, or? That's the second time OBS connected and disconnected, reconnected this week. I don't like that. Yeah, I remember that hammer, bro. I remember. You try the boss rush. Oh, I never did those actually. I remember there's 4, I think, and you get costumes from them. Yeah, I never, surprisingly from me, I never tackled those. That might be the better way actually, because that's why I went for the Shura ending, because I can just, you know, back-to-back fights. But yeah, I think you made a good call going for the boss rushes next. Can now perform 5 consecutive attacks. Okay. I don't think I can play that game on a fresh file anymore, to be honest. because after I beat the game, I 100%ed it. Well, most of it. Like I got all the prayer beads, you know, maxed out my health bar in the first NG, and then I saved that file on my flash drive so I could just choose different endings, like way easier, right, for the trophies. But having that file made it, you know, a lot easier to jump into NG Plus. So I don't have to worry about collecting things anymore. I honestly don't remember where I put that flash drive. So it can be anywhere, but... yeah, the NG Plus file will let me just do whatever I want with the full kit. I kind of wish you can do that officially, but... someone's right here.
Any of you know where I can save money on my car insurance?
I'm surprised he has so much health. There we go. I noticed a few like web swinging tricks the speedruns were doing. I'm gonna try to do them, but we'll see. I noticed they always climb up the rope on the web, like every time. And right as you pass, I guess the low point, as you begin to rise up, you do the boost and then immediately flick off to jump. You get like crazy horizontal range, but I think we got it there, but I got bonked. I think most times too in these moments, they actually jump off the highest points of the map to just spawn right next to the mission. Shouldn't be too bad though. Just go in there normally. There we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. At least the boss rematches, yeah.
Told you, superhero conspiracy.
I was able to learn the first phase attacks, but the second and third phases were difficult.
You're not.
Yeah. I wish I could know what they do, honestly. I just remember using the umbrella a lot. Like for the
Keep reading.
yeah, the umbrella quite often. But I kind of just rushed them down. I used the Mortal Blade slash. Kind of spammed it if I gotta be honest. And that was more than enough. Like, do decent enough deflex to get things started, and yeah, just start spamming Mortal Blade as you do every boss near the end of the game. It's a really damn strong move. Any Spider-Man comic books? No, not then or even now, honestly. Like I've read like some here and there from like my dad's personal collection. I never like really sat down and read a lot of these series, unfortunately. I want to eventually, man. Like I've gotten some recommendations for like Batman and things like that. But it's all about just finding the time. He just sniped me.
Don't touch fire.
Yeah, this guy's a sniper. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye out for when he stops moving. Okay. Dude, they're really strict on this distance thing too. Like, I'm not too far away from this guy, but the bar was way near the danger zone. Yeah, do you read any comics like Spider-Man or any other series, Hammer Bro? No. Oh, this guy's already chipping my health bar. I think we still need to fight this guy once we actually stop the chase. I'm telling you, man, this game is no joke. Who has a Venom symbiote currently in the comics? It's not. Or Peter Parker. Whoa, look how quick. Like, I stopped moving for 1 second. Oh, but who has it? What's his name? Jameson. Does he have it? That seems like a out of field pick.
You big nudnik.
Where'd he go? Okay.
Stop doing that.
Dude. Yeah, I kind of got to focus on this guy. One bonk and I pretty much fail, it seems like. I think I always get my double jump. Yeah, okay, I didn't... Oh, crap. I didn't notice that yesterday. You always get your double jump after your web zip. Web zip, that's pretty cool. That's good to know. Oh, no. Oh, I got so lucky there. Okay. I don't want to jinx anything just yet. Okay. Video summaries on YouTube. I'm not YouTube, but oh, I'm able to buy them. Okay, okay. I think I've seen a few of those. I think when oh crap. Last Ronin came out, the Turtles series. I saw a little bit of it. I never finished the summary, but
Only you can
oh,
prevent
crap.
Spider-Man fire.
I think that's a really good way, honestly, to get the stories. Because yeah, buying those issues individually is insane.
I gotta feel that.
I used to do that for like even 2 series. I would keep up, and yeah, it adds up, man. It may be only like $5 or $7 for each issue, but
I hate it when this
dude, doing that weekly is insane.
worse happens about 2 seconds.
Not Jameson. Aunt May? Does Aunt May have the symbiote? Absolute Batman is dope these days, and Absolute Martian Manhunter. I've been hearing about that too. I like the design for Absolute Batman.
Bane is bad.
I don't know how.
Hot one.
Oh crap!
I am gonna smack the green right off you.
I'm not sure how good they are, but visually they look really sick. Oh crap!
Bane is bad.
I might actually fail this.
Up high, down low, too slow. Why don't you fall down? Why don't you fall down?
Dude, this is actually kind of scary. If we have to do that entire chase sequence again, which I think we might if we fail. It's kind of scary.
Getting irritating. Up high. Is your head thicker than it used to be?
Okay. Yeah, I was reading this indie, I'm assuming indie series called Ninjas and Robots. I think the publisher was Teen Spot, I think. Yeah, I was getting those from my online comic shop for a bit. But yeah, I got the first like 6 issues, I think, maybe 7. But I fell off because, yeah, it adds up, man. I've only kept up with 2 series ever in like the past like decade. No. It was Renato Jones Freelancer from Image Comics. Like I remember when that first came out on Free Comic Day. So I picked that up just from the issue alone. Well, the cover alone. So I kept up with the first 2 series. I'm not too sure if they ever did like a 3rd one, but we did. But yeah. Like I dip my toe ins every once in a while, but after every so like years, I come back. Okay, luckily we had a very generous checkpoint.
Please stop doing that.
That's a lot of damage.
Hey, hit yourself for a second while I go get a glass of water.
Who has appeared in movies but not with Jameson.
You're getting irritating. Only you can prevent Spider-Man fires.
What?
I'm just gonna keep hitting
I'm guessing like Gwen? Or maybe okay. Here's another question. Is a symbiote with like a regular person or with a villain? Because it has to be a left field pick, I'm assuming. So that's why I'm like always leaning towards like a civilian, like a regular person having those powers, and not like another villain or something.
You big nutmeg.
Okay. Oh wow, they curve too. You notice that? They actually curve. Oh crap.
Come on. Thanks, but I had a fireball for lunch.
Okay, I gotta delay my second jump. And I gotta be closer too, so I can punish him in time. Okay.
How much harder do I need to hit you?
Okay.
This needs to stop, right? Ah!
It wouldn't be easy to get the latest issues in my country. Okay. Now with that May. The chest is literally a big. Yeah, that's what's so cool about it. I think the first issue actually shows like the diagram of how the suit works, like all the little gadgets it can do, which is really sick. I actually like that. 'Cause I always like I don't know which Batman it is, but the more bulkier one. It also has like a more wider bat symbol. I just remember it, the costume from the Arkham games. I would wear that one quite a bit. That one or the Tim Burton outfit.
If you're just gonna stand there, I am gonna start hitting you. How's it feel to get your
I think I barely punished in time. Okay, what about like because it was Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. I'm guessing Martian Manhunter is new. Yeah, I remember those three were the original like start of the sub-series. So are the other ones just as good, or Batman is a clear winner of this like new like universe they're going for? Oh crap. Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Please stop doing that. I have to say, you're impressive,
Okay.
but you're not home impressive. That guy doesn't apart.
This should be it. No, 1 pixel.
You're getting irritating.
Okay.
Now,
Getting my second jump.
why don't you fall down?
Nice. The writer of Absolute Batman is Scott Snyder. I haven't read he's wrote honestly. Okay, that name sounds sort of familiar actually. Like, was he always a part of DC as a writer? Or has he sort of jumped from like publisher to publisher? A regular person? Hmm.
No, and believe me, I tried.
A regular person?
Wow, you'd think you'd be a teeny bit nicer.
Uh.
considering I just did your job for you.
Okay, would it be like the usual famous people, of regular people, I mean? Because if it's somebody new from like the past 20 years, I have no clue if there's like a new, you know, mainstay regular person. But yeah, that's why I'm going to like either one of his girlfriends or, you know, an uncle. That's all I really know, if I gotta be honest, when it comes to regular people in the world of Spider-Man. Damn, yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost. Bum, ba, bum. To call it crazy to say would be a compliment. Everything from art and writing is just so cool. You know a lot too. To my mirror. What's up, Night Rider? We're here to finish up some Spider-Man with a controller this time. To mix it up from last stream. Okay, here we go. I think this is the right spot. Let me see. Completely random. Well, lucky. Is it right here? Okay. Yeah. So for some reason,
Here would be impressive enough.
standing right there by that air vent seems to spawn in a random event consistently from what I've seen from the speedruns. So I'm gonna try this again. Or maybe it's like a one-time. No, okay. Well, there you go. That's actually really nice to know.
All part if it wasn't
So you can farm these. Yeah, okay. So now we found a way to not just spend time just wandering aimlessly. You can actually do some quick progress. The only thing I have to actually do myself is like the races or like the combat tours and stuff like that. But those should be quick, especially the time trials, right? No, I tried to web zip on something. Is my favorite, but others are really good too. Okay, that's pretty good. The whole series is like pretty high quality, it seems. Between Batman and Martian Manhunter, are the others? That's that seems pretty cool. Because, you know, the only like news I've heard in the past years for like American comic books is that they're getting outsold by manga. So it seems like they needed that, you know, second wind, like some good stories to get people back reading again. And it seems like they found a formula. That's pretty cool. It seems like it's successful enough to like continue the universe too, right? Because I don't remember hearing about Martian Manhunter joining in on the fun until like right now, honestly. There we go. Okay, try to webs up there. Nice. Green Lantern? Green Arrow too? Dang, okay, they're adding a lot of people to the list then. Yeah, because I didn't know any of this.
I require a sample.
Oh, okay. That's what I figured. How is that going so far then? That seems pretty cool. Like from playing the Insomniac sequel Spider-Man game, I barely knew about like Fury. I think that's her name. So I'm not sure if that's the same, but it seems like that sort of thing might have been done in the past, it seems like. Okay, as we all know by now, these chase sequences are actually pretty strict. Let's see if it's as crazy as the Electro one, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh no. I should have held. No. Oh wow, we got super lucky. Looking for some 70s Japanese movies? You're going into a deep dive, it seems like. You're hard to find stuff though? Damn. But it seems like you found at least 10 movies, right? There was a trilogy, then Doberman, and then the director's other works. So having 10 movies already is not that bad. But I guess it's such a hyper niche genre to get into, right? Like where do you even go to get recommendations on that sort of thing? Especially from the 70s, right? It's only get more and more obscure as time goes on. Like I'm pretty sure there's a lot of resources for like samurai type movies from back in the day on what to look out for. But not like, you know, the city underbelly crime movies, right? That's like a whole nother subgenre on its own. Okay. This guy does not want to stand still for me. But yeah, MJ then, right? I said Gwen last time, so it has to be MJ. Oh, I actually might die here. No. Okay, can I punish? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna wait, maybe? Oh, he wants to get close. Okay. Oh. Ah, I missed my jump. I was wondering if I can stun lock him. Oh god. Let's see if I can. There we go. Nice. That was actually a really fun boss. I like that one. Inspired by some mangas. Oh, okay, okay. He doesn't mess around and is extremely sinister. The fact that a Joker can stand out, especially in the modern times, that's a pretty big statement, Bruce. Because now, like, how do you compete with all the versions of Jokers at this point? Okay. Okay, everything's done. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, that's why I couldn't see the green. It was like being covered. Has Berserk inspirations? I wouldn't be surprised, right? Because that thing has inspired every form of art out there. So I wouldn't doubt it, man. I definitely wouldn't doubt it. Especially with his like more brooding size of him, right? The new Batman. I'm sure there's carryover. Like just in his design alone.
I need to get home.
Comic was mostly a tournament, and tournament are common in mangas. They're obscure, super obscure. Most of the super stuff is on old forums. Have not been taken down. Oh yeah. And if it's so niche, it would have been in forums that were specifically for that thing. So it wouldn't be in like popular areas, right? Especially back then. Because I know like Ninja Gaiden had their very, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? It was a forum just for Ninja Gaiden. So you had to sort of be in the know or like really into the community to know about it, especially back then. It's known now, but yeah, you have to like pretty much find out about these old obscure websites that are probably down at this point, you know, not renewed the licenses, and yeah, so all the discussions are just gone with the wind. And I'm not too sure if you find this sort of things on like Game Facts or anything, since that's game stuff. Like I remember when I was looking into making my Ninja Gaiden videos, I went to Game Facts and read like nearly 20-year-old discussions. It was kind of insane. It was more so like probably 15. But yeah, it was kind of funny, man, seeing some of the discussions of like before 3 came out, or like people talking about what NG4 should be. You know, it was pretty cool. A little time capsule.
I know who you are, Peter Parker.
But you know, that's a more popular one. So
Mary Jane Watson, May Parker.
Leave my family alone.
oh, MJ, nice. How was the storyline then so far, with her being having the symbiote? Pretty good. And of course the Street Fighter. Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, Lone Wolf and Cub was brought up last time. I think there were 2 issues with different origins for Absolute Joker, and both were awesome. We still don't know which one is the true origin. Oh, so they're doing that like from the movie, right? Like they're mixing up the story. Okay, okay. Who's to say both aren't true?
Whatever's in these darts, it's making me woozy.
Bad idea.
Okay.
You have no training at all, do you? How have you lived this long fighting as poorly as you do? I expected more from you.
What can I punish her?
I was actually looking forward to fighting.
Maybe wait for like a melee combo? Yeah, just wait for the dive kick.
No,
Maybe not.
I can't get hit.
I say I'd give it time, I suppose. No.
Get down from there.
Oh crap, I almost died. Luckily I had my double jump, but yeah, I might have fallen off. Okay, at least I used the truck as cover there from her bullets, but okay, I don't want to fight her too close to the edge there. Come on. Okay, there we go. Dude, you don't know how much I appreciate projectiles, man. Like, I've been playing Overwatch a lot this past week, right? Like, off stream. And, dude, back then, over the past few years, I really had a gripe for hit scan characters. And it's only growing more as time goes on. Especially since I'm, like, writing stuff down about Overwatch. It's like, dude. Because like Genji, right? That's what I'm using. The Cyber Ninja character. He has a deflect. And there's a tiny... Whoopsie. So much for a hero. I didn't know how to go for them first. But yeah, there's a slight bit of startup on the deflect. It's so small where it's not even noticeable. But when you're fighting hit scan characters, it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? You know, like I reacted, you know, anticipated them firing, but it didn't matter. Like I pressed my button first, but their startup, and I get shot because it's hit scan. So like, that's getting a little annoying. Like majority of the characters are projectile based. I can do some counterplay. But yeah, I already got clips for that sort of stuff happening. Sort of writing my things about it. So yeah, you'll see that happen pretty soon, that video. I really needed that break from Otogi, honestly. It seems like I need a longer one, but we'll see. I might even play that game off stream, if I gotta be honest. I don't think I'll have much fun at all playing it. So I think I'm just gonna do that off stream and not really waste your guys' time. Maybe I'll show the ending once it's time, but
If you're gonna be like that, I could just leave you hanging there.
no. Oh,
People too.
dude, I got so lucky there. I pressed B, and that's why I latched to the bottom like that. If I didn't, I would have probably failed. Bum, bum.
Okay, can we stop all the... What is wrong with you?
My internet searches work in really mysterious ways. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. I say go for it.
You're just gonna stand there? Thinking about it?
And the judge from Blood Meridian. What's up, Nodding? I'm kind of lost. You're throwing names I don't know at me, Bruce. About Carmack McCarthy books, he is more like Anthony Jagger and the judge from Blood. I'm reading a different language right now, Bruce. Like, since I don't know either names, I'm completely lost. Hates Venom because of what he did when he first met with Peter and rooting his... Oh, okay. She had to bond with Venom to stay alive. Ooh, that's pretty... That's a pretty interesting concept. Like tagging up with somebody or something you don't care for. Like have a deep hatred for. So to have, you know, have this sort of team up. That's pretty interesting.
He'd be doing me a favor. But then
Yeah, again, that's another example of how brutal the distance is. I didn't move for like probably 1 second. Boom, failed. This game's all about speed, man. All about speed.
Those darts made my brain all swimmy.
Okay, I gotta focus up a little on these missions more than the other ones. I will say, the one thing I would have liked in this game
Eddie's getting away.
with the web swinging is a whole jump. Like, I wish I can charge my jump as I'm running on the floor to really get my height. I think there's tech to do that same sort of like function. It's just different. But I think it's possible in this game. It's just, it has its own way about doing that. I think it takes a dive. Yeah.
I need to move faster.
Oh crap.
Pick up the pace or Eddie's gonna get away.
No.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
I need to go left. I like how that game does that, by the way. They do a lot of nose dives, and they expect you to recover very soon after. No. Okay, just in time. I'm just following the arrow right now. Okay. Come back here. I think that's something close enough. No. Because like when you do your web swing from the ground,
Lady, crazy.
he has like a sort of burst of like upwards movement. So I think you can do something there. I think it's getting a soft reboot or timeline is getting altered. I'm surprised they're bringing it back,
You okay?
because this is a 20-year-old series, right? So I remember like seeing issues for Spider-Man, obviously, and Wolverine.
Please wake up.
But I never knew if there was more, like outside of that. Like more solo series in the Ultimate Universe. I'm interested though. I gotta say, I am pretty interested. Like the visuals I like, and then seeing the comic book, or the graphic novel covers in the load screens. I would like to get through to this. It's definitely up there.
I have to stay close to Eddie, but if I stay close for too long, it feels like my brain will explode. You have to start fighting.
Oh crap.
These aren't tired fighting.
Well, that's a massive hitbox.
Close for too long. I'm starting to think you like it.
Oh crap.
My head.
No, he stunned me.
Staying close to Eddie for too long is not a good idea.
I'm just gonna finish off with the dive kick spam. Oh no. He's a goner. Bada. Which is like the Russian Google, and it has a really good flawless reverse image. Whoa, I've never even heard of that. Yeah, you're really going out of your way to find this stuff. Like once you found a new source of inspiration, I don't blame you, man, for wanting to learn more.
I can't leave Silver Hottie there. She'll be killed.
Okay, this time I'm just gonna spam dive kick like we're Common Rider.
My head. Like the tranks weren't enough.
Oh my god, there was someone in there. You heard the scream, right? You heard a quick scream and then she's gone.
My head.
Oh god.
I have to stay close to Eddie. But if I stay close for too long, my brain will explode. You have to stop this.
Okay. We'll play a little safe now. Whoa, that's some massive. Well, never mind. That wasn't. Okay. I just get stun locked. His head hurting for some reason.
You have to start fighting me soon, because I'm tired of fighting.
I'm just gonna mash. I paste it on Yandex, and the results are not only the movie, but other. Oh, interesting.
I didn't know how much.
A little bit finding older movies that no one talks about, especially from that time period, right? Dude. And like you said, you're going to archive these, right? That's probably a good idea, man, because who else is going to try to find go through the effort to find them and, preserve them, right? So if you're gonna, I think you mentioned you're gonna archive them, so that's pretty damn good.
What was that?
Where's your book and Anson? Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen No Country for Old Men before. So he wrote it, the original book. Okay. A few months ago, and they hated each other even more. So, the lovers came back, huh? The original duo. It sounds like you keep up with the newer stuff as well, Hammer Bro. Like when it comes to the stories and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, this is the end of the game, by the way. Okay. Dude, that's so... I can't get over that, man. That's such a gnarly, like, animation. Oh. It's only been an hour or two. I kind of figured it would take us, like, longer. But I guess the latter half is way more quicker. Or maybe I just got used to the game. I don't know, actually. Or maybe because I did a lot of the trials early on, so I didn't have to stop and do all that stuff anymore. So that might have sped up the process. Hunger. Oh, it lingered a little. You love the chemistry? Yeah, it seems like they're making nice, like, interesting dynamics as of late. That's what it seems like the common theme. That's pretty cool. I really need to heal. No! Oh my. I'm getting flipped like pizza dough. That's another thing I really like about this game. Like, the amount of bosses we see is actually pretty cool. Like, not just like boss fights, but I mean like the roster is pretty varied. Like now it's not as unique because having Silver Sable is pretty out there. Like I only knew about her back then because I had like a single issue of her. That's about it, but yeah, this game like mentions like Moon Knight and stuff like that. So this game was doing some, I would think, pretty deep pulls from this time. So it's not the usual like Sinister Six. As much as I do like them, it's cool we have a little more variety here. Oh, I got really lucky there. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised he left me alone to do that. Dude, that's never gonna get old. Oh crap. How did he deflect my grab? No. There's no way that regular human just deflected my grab. Okay, let me go back to these guys. Oh no. Okay. That was worth it. Man, these guys have some health. They look like just regular security guards too. They could take a beating. Oh, I try to grab him. Since he's so far, I don't know what it was doing. I was gonna go heal, but I'm not sure if he was doing some like heal move or something. Oh, I thought I grabbed him. Crack, dude. I'm gonna try to finish off with the grab. Nice. Perfect.
What's going on?
Mr. Fantastic from the original Ultimate Universe
Tell me,
was turned into a villain called Maker.
wear the venom suit yourself.
We got destroyed years ago.
What is this?
Another Ultimate Universe, but Maker went in time and changed some events. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a revisit, but it's also slightly different. That's pretty cool. He killed a spider which bit Peter. Interesting. So does that mean there's no longer a Spider-Man, or did the world find a way to make one no matter what? Because that could be an interesting story too. Like a hero type person, just without the powers, maybe. Who knows? Javier Bardem was great in No Country for Old Men. He's going to be in the TV show with Cape Fear. Dude, to me, IRL to fix my back, dude. I don't know if you want to, man. Especially from Venom.
Eddie, what's going on?
Venom's special massage. Dude. Dude, you remember the Insomniac 2 statue? They knew what they were doing, right? That has to go through so many people to have that message, all 16 inches of Venom. There's no way that wasn't like some mistake. Come on now. They think they're sneaky, man. They think they're sneaky.
Father. Tell me about my father.
Everything you could ever want to know about your parents is right here. I've had
Carnage never played action games in the shows. That's why he didn't know about spacing, man. You suck at them. I do too, but you just need to find the one game. And once you find one game, more often than not, a decent amount of the concepts can transfer over to other games. Or at least the mindset. And I think that's the most important part, I think, for a new player. Because that's how it was for me.
Business is business.
So yeah, you can sort of develop like mindsets and strategies and carry over to different games. Yeah, just find one, man. Just find one. Oh. Yeah, this is the final like fight. I'm not sure if you'll consider a boss, but dude, and he finally gets the logo too. The classic logo on him. Dude. I might like it more than Spider-Man's. Like I never actually looked at the Spider-Man like emblem too closely from outfit to outfit to find one I like. Well, actually no, I take that back. I think 2099 always stood out to me. Like my dad had that issue from back in the day. And yeah, there's seeing that for the first time, I think everybody becomes an instant fan, honestly. What's his name? Miguel O'Hara, I think. That's another cool universe I want to check out someday. The 2099. Like I know there's Punisher and probably one more. But yeah, I just know about Spider-Man for sure. I'm not sure if it became super popular to get more, but
I swear I'm gonna smack those giant teeth out of your head if you don't knock it off. Get off!
I'm waiting for him to get close. Oh no. I'm kind of surprised you don't have to worry about the helicopter blades, honestly. Okay. Oh no, he's just face tanking everything. No. Oh my god. He got sent like a frisbee. Find a way to get them back. Them the stuff they need to become heroes and tell them the truth. Oh, okay. So yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like he found a way to put things back on track. Interesting. Dude, there's so again, this happens every stream pretty much. But art is so infinite, man. It's impossible to get through everything, which sucks. And again, I'm only focusing on just the video game side of things, and there is a lot. And the more you appreciate a medium, the more there is for you to delve into. So to spread your hobbies even further, like your range even further, yeah. At least you have stuff to infinity to go through, but excellent. Oh my god, I think maybe they do hurt you, the blades. Oh my god. I'm surprised the helicopter doesn't have like a health bar. So I wonder if I could just back away and not even interact. Just kind of just wait him out. I don't think it's doing damage. It's doing some damage, but a bit slow. No. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god. This guy packs a real punch, dude. No. How did this fire even get here? Oh no. Until they play enough? Yeah, exactly. And watch enough. Like, you need to do a lot of work, like, honestly, to get into fighting games. Uh, but that knowledge, like I said, definitely snowballs and transfers over to other things. Oh my god. Even just the concept of, like, knowing what an anti-air is actually a lot. It's actually pretty, I guess, simple, but those basics are super important. Like, you can go into a few games with that Street Fighter mindset. Pokes, fireball, jump, and anti-air. And a good chunk of games sort of work under that framework. And then, like, usually most games share the same inputs too. So you kind of just, like, rotate through all the potential, like, command inputs, and you'll figure out, like, your moves pretty quick. Yeah, okay, I gotta be careful with that. And there's also, like, you know, similar archetypes, so you can get an idea of, like, what a character should be aiming for and things like that. Yeah, it takes time to be in the space and, like, learn about the games more, but you'll get there eventually. Dude. I did not want to do that. I was trying to web zip away, but... Okay, what if I do this? Let me just stay away from him.
I swear I'm gonna smack those
Yeah.
teeth out of your head if you don't knock it off.
You have 5 characters in Master Rank Street Fighter 6? Dude, good stuff, man. I tried to do that with Terry when he came out. I got to, like, high platinum, like right below Masters, and I knew I was gonna lose it immediately if I kept playing. Like, I did my my placement matches and a few more afterwards, but no, I do not know the game enough to actually keep my rank and climb. I think I've heard it's more lenient than you would think, but no, not for me. I would definitely lose it instantly. It was mainly the matchup with Bison. I think it's probably the case for a lot of people. I think I've heard he's pretty damn strong. But yeah. I need to find a way to do more damage to this guy. Or maybe bait him to, like, go over here more often.
Eddie, that's enough.
Maybe if I just circle around. Yeah, I might have to do that.
No! Don't! Back off! Don't come any closer!
I would jump like I have been, but I keep getting clipped by the blades. So I'm just gonna be careful. And I can just take my time, it seems. Because again, there's no, like, health bar on a chopper. Okay. Oh. We can recover. Okay. Oh, rest in peace, man. At least he left some good work.
Eddie, Trask doesn't want to play with you.
How long was that series anyways? I don't remember hearing much about it, to be honest. Other than, like, the breakdown of, like, the first issue, I think, or like the premise of the universe, but
You're gonna tip us over!
okay. Okay.
Get away from me!
Oh yeah, that's what we need. More fire.
Is the helicopter being pushed? I think it is. Yeah, I think. Okay, that's our like. Oh no! Down he goes. Hands of fire. I'm not too sure, Hammer Bro. I don't think he actually gets hurt by the environment, honestly. I think they were made harder in those games. You'll probably be equipped to do any kind of directional input. Oh yeah, for fighting games? I never looked into that actually for DOA. Like I've heard that input was kind of, like you said, was pretty out there, but one day we'll see what's going on there.
Eddie,
Oh
that's
crap.
enough.
Okay. Let's try a different approach.
I swear I'm gonna
Mm.
those giant teeth out of your head if you don't knock
You're
it
gonna
off.
tip us over!
Oh, not the combo.
What are you doing?
That's so much damage too. Oh crap. No. I was mashing jump too.
Eddie,
No, and then he grabs me.
Get away from me!
Dude.
stop being stupid.
That is some weak chip damage. Okay. No, okay. I was trying to time it where I do a single dive kick and then just do a melee combo. But now he grabs when I do that. I'm trying to stay far away to not get hit by these massive hitboxes. But then be close enough to do an actual punish. That's worthwhile. But none of those are working for me.
Eddie, Trask doesn't want to play with you.
You're gonna tip us over!
Oh crap.
That's what we needed. More fire.
Yeah, I think it's start.
Eddie, that's enough.
Yeah, I think this is we're gonna fail here.
No! Don't!
No, he didn't do the roar. No. Let's see what they got in stores for season 4. Well, from the leaks, man, we'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think of what's his name? Yojiro? From Baki coming into Tekken? From what I've heard, that's like the biggest like finally we're getting somebody that matches Tekken for once. It seems like that's actually a pretty damn good addition. But speaking of DOA though, and Tekken wish lists of characters, I think Tifa would better off being DOA as a crossover. If any 3D game should have it, I think DOA. The chances of that happening though, I'm not too sure. I wouldn't doubt Square is pretty protective of the characters. I'm not sure they want them in DOA, but fingers crossed, man. We'll see. Makoto and Dudley. Ed is not a replacement for Dudley. It's going to be crazy. Oh yeah, I've heard about that, man. Because she was also heavy rushdown originally, right?
Smack those giant teeth out of your head if you don't knock it off.
But yeah. When was the last time there was a big wave of like Third Strike crossover, well, DLC characters? Because 5, it felt like, what you call it? Like there was a lot of Final Fight references in Street Fighter 5, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it always seems like they do like waves to certain like eras. Like whether they bring back people from 2 or 3 or 4. It seems like it depends.
I swear I'm gonna smack those giant teeth out of your head if you don't.
I'm gonna try to stay close. Like maybe, bro, like maybe being far away is not doing me any favors. Like with the tentacles. Oh, never mind. So no matter what, he's gonna do the tentacle attack.
Stop being stupid.
No, and then he grabs, bro. Dude, I don't remember this being so strict. Bro, he threw me right into the blades, man. Bump, bump. But I always thought it was a shame Egyptian ground good, the gameplay mechanics are in complexity compared to Spider-Man 2.
No! Go back off! Don't do anything!
It's been so long, I can't even say for sure, to be honest. Like, I think I prefer the web swinging in this game. Like, I like the charge mechanic in 2. Like, the charge jumps and the charge swinging. But I think this game has a B. With this, like, crazy execution of its web swinging. Visually, I like it better, too. But I think that's just, as most things, that's just preference. I don't know, man. I don't know. And even the combat, like I remember there's like quite a few upgrades to get, but the enemies aren't too crazy where you actually need that stuff. Like I don't remember using anything too wild. Like the same is true for this game as well. Like you don't need to do anything crazy for the regular thugs. But I think they're both up there, like neck and neck. Just depends what you want out of it, out of your game. Dude. Try to jump cancel there. But I think that's a strat. No! Usually he just jumps and roars. But he grabbed this time. Yeah. Maybe closer. Well, further away this time. Let me be a bit further. No, come on. I don't have a life lead, but I thought we had something there. Yeah, the kicks took a little too much time. Oh, crap.
Stop being stupid.
No. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes you have startup. Sometimes you just doesn't care. There we go. Okay. The sweet spot is being above him, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was doing too, Destiny. I was alternating, like, all playthrough, even right now, but yeah. It wasn't working out here, unfortunately. But yeah, I did notice that too, though, when watching the speedruns I checked out yesterday. Luckily, they have an input display. So I was, like, catching on, like, this certain tech they were doing, like, with the web swinging and, like, alternating between buttons, things like that. It's pretty cool.
I have all these things in my head, things I want to say.
Who's in the helicopter? I have no clue. There was some guy.
You're going to find that
This guy right here on the left.
people who you are going to look at and say,
Wait, I think
why is this person like
he was trying to. Well, that guy, the older guy,
surrounded by
gave Brock the venom or something.
anything? Just
Something about revenge.
that they are
I'm not too sure.
There were 3 survivors of the crash. They all reported seeing the same thing. One of the witnesses
For
was
original,
she died in the ambulance.
not meant for original fans. I'm assuming. Not because Yujiro, but the mechanics and all the flash stuff.
It's about our parents.
Yeah, like I've been mentioning before, man. Like, I think I'm gonna bring that up again in Overwatch because I've mentioned this before multiple times during my streams. But as time goes on, man, things eventually stray from the origin point, right? And usually, things just get more.
You know what I can't believe?
What's the word?
I can't believe that after all the things you did,
Like,
all the things you made me,
I don't want to say messy or bloated.
all of that, all you got was 3 years in a golf.
It just expands, right? And I've been bringing this up a lot with like Neo, Onimusha, things like that.
You want to talk about it?
So it could work depending like if you like that new direction, but with Overwatch, man, 10 years is a long time. You know, people cycle in and out,
What?
different philosophies come in. You know, they change the direction of the game. Balancing is
I'm scared of him.
different as well, you know. It is what it is, man. And I'm assuming that's what's happening with Tekken. Like there's a whole new team, you know, a new generation making it. So yeah, they pass it on, and it seems like the team needs to find the footing or find a middle ground of what they want to do and what the audience want to play. So yeah, that's why I got so into the discussion of Tekken 8 at the time, because I was going through the same thing with Overwatch, like the same thing of like audience battling the new dev teams and trying to find a middle ground, and newer players also battling the older players of like what they want to prefer. It's like Overwatch is going through the 5v5, 6v6, and things like that. So I'm pretty much with my Overwatch video, I'm gonna break down like Genji and why I like him, but where he's becoming flawed because of like what happened in Overwatch with 2 and things like that. So this would be like a breakdown of like why I like Genji so much and my issues with Overwatch currently. So it's gonna be fun to do that, because I've been talking about Overwatch here and there for this sort of thing a lot. So now that we have more freedom, I can finally talk about that game. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. The animations flow real well, yeah. A speedrun of this game might, yeah, definitely check it out. It's only an hour long. The only categories I've seen was schools out and any percent. The only difference is no school. They don't do the tutorial or missions like to unlock the next like major stuff. So there's no races to do, combat trials, or random pop-ups. So you just back-to-back main story missions. So it pretty much becomes a boss rush. I try to figure out if there's a way to do that on console, but from the AI overview, it says any schools out percent is only on PC, but I'm not gonna take it as gospel. So yeah, from watching that speedrun and playing it today and yesterday, I definitely want to make a video on it and definitely want to practice this game, because how long was this? Probably 5 hours, 5.5 it took me to beat it. I want to get it down to 3. Like, there's so much going on in this game, I want to come back and replay it, because I mentioned this last stream, but it has that arcadey format to it. Time trials, medals, all about speed, you know, high execution with the web swinging, you know, boss rush. You know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, you know, little sneak peek of like super early rough draft of my video, but that's when I sort of want to show, like, this is like probably the most pick up and play 3D Spider-Man game. Maybe the most replayable, depending like what you want to, how much time you want to give a game. But yeah, I definitely have more found appreciation for this game. And we only played it off a whim too. But we'll see. We'll see. This game dunks on PS4 Spider-Man. I think so too. I think so too. It was definitely needed, that Spider-Man game. But we'll see, man. Like what they do next with Wolverine. Unless you're Counter-Strike, that series never changes mechanically aside from occasional small weapon balance. I don't know much about that game, honestly. I remember watching a video talking about the pigeon scandal. Like, people would stand on pigeons and actually like fly around the map and stuff like that. Yeah, mechanics and stuff like that, or balancing, I'm not too sure. The problem is with like live service games is like they can't stop. You know, even if they have a perfect balance, they can't stop there. They're meant to you know, their job is to keep making stuff. We got to have more characters. We got to have constant rollout of changes, even if it's just for the sake of it. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And a lot of the stuff, like, I'm bringing this up in the video, but a lot of the things in Overwatch 2, when it was named that, a lot of it's just band-aid fixes for a larger problem that they're still not really tackling, that from what I know of. So yeah, complicated, man. My relationship with that game, very complicated. I like it a lot, but like one of my top 3 played games of all time. But like, since it's the 10th year anniversary, they brought back the 2020 patch, and it's so much, I'm not sure if I want to say better, but refreshing. I will say that for sure. Time to kill is so much shorter. I can actually do damage as a DPS player for many reasons. You know, this patch didn't have the global HP bloat that they added a couple, like, last year. So it was that, and also many characters they added in Overwatch 2 were not my favorite. A lot of denial type characters, like easy, like, escape characters, mainly support, and of course, like, new tanks having every utility because they're the only tank. You can't share the responsibility, and yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a domino effect of issues because of the format of 2. So I'm gonna try to mention that when I can in the video, but yeah, I'm gonna be dividing the focus a little bit on that video between, like, why I like Genji and why Overwatch 2 messed them up. But yeah, so I've been playing the older classic patch they brought back, and it's a lot more fun. I can tell you that much. A lot more fun. Is there any 2D Spider-Man games? There's a few. A couple months ago, well, actually 2 months ago. So yeah, a couple. I streamed, what's it called? It's Spider-Man 2 on the Game Boy Color. Let's see. This one. I think you can... What's the subtitle? Is this called The Sinister Six? Spider-Man 2 on Game Boy Color. This game is really fun. One of my favorites on the console. Borderline, almost my favorites of all time. Or at least my top 100. It's up there. I actually really like it. There's some other ones, but I'm not exactly sure if they're good or not, if I gotta be honest. That one I highly recommend, though. Spider-Man 2. But yeah, I want to delve into those more often when I can. But we'll see. Well, yesterday we were talking about the Spider-Man Web of Shadows on DS being a pretty more than competent action game, as well as a really good, like, Metroidvania, because, you know, movement is a big part of the game. If you want to watch another speedrun, watch that. Watch Web of Shadows on DS speedrun. That movement is insane. I haven't seen that speedrun in like 4 years, but I might do that tonight. It's actually a really standout game to check out. Yeah, there's some stuff out there, but I've been wanting to check out this Super Famicom exclusive Spider-Man game. Same thing. You fight the Sinister Six, but it might be a boss rush. So I'm super interested in checking it out, but in due time. In due time. You much prefer this sort of rock and techno? Yeah, speaking of, right? The current song. Oh, this is another thing I learned from watching the speedrun. Like watching their inputs. Yesterday when I was playing, I would hold B. Right. And I was like wondering, like, why can't I just keep running? That'll just stop pretty quick. But all you have to do is tap. Just tap B once. And you go up. He doesn't sprint indefinitely. But he goes pretty high up. He goes pretty high. Yeah, just tap it and you start zooming. That's good to know. It's so generic and lame. Yeah. Again, though, it's about chasing the cinematic experience in gaming. And they're trying to replicate movies in an interactive medium. Yeah, they're trying to take what works in movies into video games. And for me, it doesn't work. But I can see why they're successful, though. Because it's like the sort of bridge games to get people who aren't into games into them in some way. I think that's why Last of Us worked. The God of War reboots and, you know, the Sony games, pretty much. But yeah. Maximum Carnage is fun. That's the Super Nintendo beat 'em up, right? I just know about the red cartridge. Fun combat. It looked good. It looked pretty good. I saw a combo exhibition, like a combo mad video for it. There's some stuff there, man. It has sauce. That's for sure. Let me save. If you're going to use it, do a certain climate, not just the whole game. Yeah, it's about using it sparingly, right? I can't think of a game that does it well. But at the same time, I don't closely listen to music of games too often. Dude, check this out. I think I own this, or I used to own it, the first volume. I don't know. I know I have my stuff somewhere here, but like I do have a little small collection of comics. That's another thing too. Dude, the covers are nice for issues, but the space for it is going to be a big problem if you really become a diehard comic fan. Because again, my uncle, who helped get me into games, as well as like comic book stuff, you know, he was like really into it, like back then. And he would have at least 10 of those like long cardboard boxes that are meant to store these comics. Dude, and those things add up, man. It's a very pricey. Like every hobby is extremely pricey, but yeah, it requires a lot of space, man. And you got to maintain those things too, right? If you become a collector, so yeah. I think I'd rather just go the digital route, to be honest. Or maybe even the YouTube route. They actually might be better, honestly. Like if I could just listen to a breakdown while getting like a digital showcase of the panels. It'll be a digital audiobook. A video, yeah, visual / audio book pretty much. I know those channels are around too, so that might be the alternative. Maybe. On 32X, which is the rarest game for that on. I do remember seeing that, I think on AVGN I'm not sure if it's good or not, but let me just show you the cover for that Super Famicom game. I wish I could change the day. I don't think I can. No way. Oh, let's go. Hold on. Let me go up top. Nice. Dude, what a sick game. Spider-Man game. It's a nice cover too. I wonder why they never brought it over though. Like Spider-Man's huge in the States, so why not have it here too? I don't know why. I don't know if this cover is a reference to a comic issue, but they mimic the look of a comic book cover, which I like. Yeah, so this is the game I was talking about. These are foes. I've only seen gameplay. Surprisingly, I never got around to it, but one of these days. But the game is actually quite fun. What are your, like, everyone's thoughts? Like, have you ever played the console beat 'em up games? So I think there's even like, there's like Spider-Man. There's a Superman one. And then there's the Turtles ones. Like, I know that, again, it seems like beat 'em ups are only relegated to IP stuff. Like the popular or well-known ones anyways on home console. But I never checked those out. Actually. Like, I just kind of assume they're fine. So I never really checked them out, if I gotta be honest. Like, they looked okay. But there might be something there. Oh, my timer. The timer's actually going down. Far Cry 5 has a great soundtrack. How was Far Cry after 4? Because as many of the newer fans, I jumped in 3. And I beat 4. And I missed out on the neon one, the caveman game. Yeah. I know they really pump those games out pretty often. Like after 3. I feel like all games should use it. I think so too. I think it's the perfect like instrument for video game soundtracks, honestly. They just have that sound to it, man. Omnibooks and has been reading comics lately nonstop. Never ends, man. No matter what hobby it is, there's always something new to like discover. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, it becomes a lifestyle. That's for sure. On Sonic stuff. Yeah, I would imagine, man. Like, as much as I like my physical stuff, I have sold a lot of like the games I had. So I just kept like the ones I really care for. Like, I have a shelf next to me with everything pretty much there. So like one one small shelf that holds all my collection. And that's pretty much all I need. Well, I try to keep it extremely limited. And once I don't like slightly care for the game anymore, I instantly sell it. I'd rather just minimize that stuff as soon as possible. The consoles, on the other hand, do take space, but they at least fit mostly neatly under my desk. See, I have them like nearby, but yeah, that's why we do other means for games. A lot simpler and cheaper. Sounds good, Hammer Bro. Take care, take care. No one cares about beat 'em ups. Fake Games 2026. Maybe beat 'em ups. Asterisk and Obelisk has a beat 'em up by Konami. My second favorite in the series, really. Because again, I fell off from the series very quick. And it wasn't like, well, in any of my circles, the games never came up again. And I never heard about their quality either. So yeah, that series immediately fell off the map for me. It's like, what makes 5 so good then compared to the other ones? Like, did they finally just master the what do we call it, the formula, the definition of sanity? Dude, what's his name? Voss? That's his name, right? From 3. As much as they make him a big deal in the marketing, he wasn't there the whole time. He actually had a small appearance. Yeah, what a time, man. That was crazy. Do I actually die? I did not expect to beat the game so quick. I'll probably... My time is so different. I said 8 minutes before, and it became like 2 extra hours, so I don't know. So I'm thinking like maybe 30 minutes. And call it there. Because now, like after this weekend, I really need to like focus on the Otogi video. So yeah. Yeah. I've been procrastinating. I've been working on other stuff, like adding notes here and there for like Overwatch and other videos I have in mind. So I'm still working on things in my free time, but not Otogi. Not Otogi. And I'm really holding off from playing the sequel at this point. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that off stream. It'll be a lot quicker if I do that. So no more climbing radio towers to reveal. Oh, okay. So they just tightened up. They tightened up the pacing, it seems like. Sounds good, Destiny. Catch you later. I dropped it on 3. Blood Dragon was cool, but that's what it's called, Blood Dragon, not Neon. Okay. It won't be hard to get on my PS3 for obvious reasons, but so I think it became a standalone on there. So it might be something to do eventually, but I don't enjoy it. Okay.
This is how it all began.
Exactly. Yeah, he was just a little.
Which, of course, leads to
He was just the above henchman, basically.
A few months ago, I reunited with my childhood friend.
Okay, wasn't Far Cry 3 the mission with the... We have to burn the weed crop? Dude, I remember that being such a big thing back then too, like a joke back then. Man, what a time. What a time. As even with the I think Call of Duty Ghost with its weed skin too. Dude. The jokes back then were a lot simpler, man. A lot simpler. Random NES games? Okay. For my plans, I want to do one of everything. So, we did a 2D game. 3D is next with the Togi. And then I'm going to do a shooter for Overwatch. And then I'm going to do Samurai Aces, a shmup. Whether or not I do a fighting game is up in the air right now. But for now, I just want to start with a spread of each one of everything, and then I'll play what I'm in the mood for. Like, I like to plan ahead. I always do. But what I play is always based off my mood. And it changes. I can stay on track pretty well. But yeah, when I'm really into something, I want to jump into it immediately. Like, that's how I've like chopped down my backlog a lot of the time. So like if I'm in the mood for something, I just forget everything else and just dive there. And I have that feeling for this game, honestly. Like, I want to keep playing this.
Listen to me, Eddie. You're smarter than this. This isn't
Like, oh crap, let me turn off vibration. Like I mentioned this last stream, but if it wasn't for the fact that I want to beat Otogi 2 for the completion's sake, I would have skipped it already, honestly. But
I have to dodge those.
so yeah.
Get Eddie off campus before somebody gets hurt.
But yeah, one of everything, and we'll see from there. But yeah, when I was playing like Wonpaku Graffiti, I want to make a video on that. I want to make a video on Street Fighter 2010. This like now that I have freedom to cover multiple different games, yeah, little overwhelming but fun at the same time, because like we can go anywhere. So I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. With the Skrillex song, dude, it was a different time, man. It was a different time. Listen, 2013 was wild, man. It was wild.
That means I have to put him down fast.
Okay, 2013 had BioShock Infinite, DMC reboot. I don't remember the Call of Duty that year, but I think Crysis 3 came out. The Last of Us 1.
It's killing me.
What was another big game at the time? Well, I actually don't remember if Far Cry 3 came out 2013 or 2012, but pretty wild. Actually, no, I think GTA 5 came out 2013, and Watch Dogs. Dude, what? That was crazy. Crazy times, man. The weed crop, yeah. Made a huge impact. Really nice. What about an open world crime game? Call of Duty Ghost. Okay. What a time, man. Has some Skrillex songs. Skrillex is even in Kingdom Hearts 3.
It's not done.
Give it back.
This might be a hot take, but the song isn't bad. I remember when it got revealed, it was
I just have to
it was
finish
crapped on.
the butt and then
But I actually didn't mind it. It's not as good as My Beloved or Sanctuary, obviously, but it's not that bad. It's pretty cool. Ooh, Call of Duty, dude.
I'm gonna run by home and
Call of Duty Ghost, man. The character is cool. The cover is cool. Well, no, actually, not the sideways profile, but
time for a little work.
the logo is like really good, actually. But yeah. You know what would be funny too?
Let's start with some wall.
Imagine if it's actually not that bad in comparison now to other games.
Jump and then jump again.
Like that'd be
Breaks the laws of physics, but so do most
that'd be
things we
insane.
do.
Like maybe we had it pretty well back then.
It's me, the amazing jumping man.
Jumping man. 4 was 2014. Watch Dogs is 2014. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I remember playing Far Cry 4 as one of my first PS4 games. My first one was Infamous Second Son. No, it was actually First Light. It was First Light. So it was like free on PS Plus, I think, back then. But yeah. I played a lot of... I think that's what I do usually when I got a new console. Because my first PS3 game was Red Dead 1. And then Infamous and Far Cry 4 on PS4. And then PS5, I replayed Arkham Knight. I think Spider-Man. Like all of them. One in Miles at the time. I think there was one more game. Yeah. I don't know. I think I just like my open world games for a new console. I don't know. I think it just works. Or my go-to anyways. Black Ops 2 as well, but it was a remix of Skillet's Time. Oh, okay. Genuine fan of Cage, so which is admirable. It's admirable to be It's admirable to be a Kingdom Hearts fan. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad to be an unironic Kingdom Hearts fan in this day and age? It's pretty bad now. Like more so the state of Kingdom Hearts as a franchise is pretty much dead in the water, in hiatus. But
I'll go easy on you.
I also consider myself a fan, but
I'll kill you.
not as strongly. 3 and onwards.
I should just web up his hands and call it a day.
Wow. All the old Call of Duty games still out. Really? Like on the modern storefronts? Still, dude. My 360 copy? Yeah, that's insane, man. They think they're Nintendo. That's insane. Because those games physically drop in price like within 7 months, honestly.
I got kids. I got a dog. You've got a dog. That's a homer.
I got a dog.
I envy you guys. You're happy just being walking cliches. Seriously, good for you.
From fist?
But come on, guys, leave the
From first to last. No, I never knew that actually. Oh, okay.
I need to web these guys when I knock them down, or they'll just keep getting back up.
Damn.
2 down. You okay?
Ah, get away from me, you freak.
I gave her the ick. No.
It's that kind of
Not the
quality
ick.
human interaction that makes it all worthwhile. Oh, yippee! More of you.
Okay. But Nomura's cringe writing caught up. I can't even say. I don't know what he writes or how he writes anymore. So I'll have to just take your word for it, honestly. Especially with 3, like it just became a caricature of itself, like a parody. Like I was taking it full sincerity with the earlier games, but things definitely went astray as time went on. Okay, let's see if we can get this first try, because I was stuck here for like 30 minutes yesterday, maybe even 40.
Set, go! Moon Knight is faster than you. Speedball is faster than you. that just overwhelmed you? That's losing! I'll swing back and pick you up if you're too tired to finish. Honk if you're losing.
No. Nice. Okay. You just need the warm up.
Oh man,
Okay. Dude, that was sick, man. I'm telling you, that's why I play Ultimate Spider-Man. The web zipping is so snappy, responsive.
out by the Baxter building.
Dude, this game is sick. Ba-dum. On Steam? 78, dude. Oh my god. That's robbery, to be honest. That's crazy. 78 bucks? Let me look it up real quick. I'll type in Xbox Marketplace. Marketplace. Let's see what Black Ops 2. 60 bucks. Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to buy it digitally on Xbox, $60, man. That's crazy. I think even sports games go on sale more than this. Dude, and they're not that big of a franchise anymore in comparison. They pay big bucks. I guess so, man. If you want a digital copy, that is, but that's crazy, man. See, that's why we gotta have physical media still, because when they can dictate the price, yeah, it's pretty rough. It's not like the community can be fair either, because retro games, well, classic games, balloon in price more than it was on release day. So yeah, both have their pros and their cons, that's for sure. That is for sure, man. But with the advantages of borrowing online, you can have cheap prices and the luxury of the convenience of being digital.
Jameson's gonna chew my butt if I don't go to the daily.
So I've heard. I'm playing this game on an actual disc for once. Being that high considering how bad it sold. They stick to the guns, man. Literally and figuratively, so. Dude. And now they definitely won't put it on sale. Microsoft, after spending those billions of dollars to acquire Activision, yeah, they're gonna make sure to get as much money as possible. Dude, speaking of, man, oh, dude, with Bungie, like every time I hear their name get brought up, it's always not good. Always not good. The game's not doing well. Expansions being canceled. The team, Bungie being told they're not going to support the game anymore without the day of the announcement came out. Yeah.
You heard me.
It's rough, man.
The suit.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how many days passed. I don't even know how I'm still alive.
So franchise in the world.
You could call this alive?
T-pose. I'm surprised they never caught that. Patch some of them to turn them from 480i to 240p. What the heck? People would be playing that game instead of anything else. I honestly wouldn't doubt that. Like the idea that, what's the word? Like the struggle to sort of compete with older games is also scary. Like even before live service stuff, free live service games, right? You gotta compete with games that are already released and people haven't played. So between buying your brand new game for $80, like in the States, I can just buy like Bloodborne for a few bucks and catch up with like older backlog stuff I bought for dirt cheap. So yeah, I think it's better to do that too. I just catch up with older things first, because those newer games are still going to be there. So I might as well get to the things that are cheaper or more easily accessible. Since 2008, jeez. What new IP was that actually? I can't remember. And Treyarch IP in 2008? I have no clue what game that could be, honestly. I'm curious.
Nice mess.
But we didn't have to do races or random fights to get these missions.
You don't say.
So I'm trying to see if maybe we can just do missions back to back.
That's my mic you smacked this place up with. What are you supposed to be anyway? I'm the best at what I do. And what that is ain't pretty at all. See these claws? Unbreakable. You bet not. You can't have a nice quiet evening without some damn thing.
Whoa. He was charging something up. You know, it'd be a cool mechanic for this boss fight if his health was constantly refilling. So you had to keep up the aggression.
Guarantee I'm scarier.
I wonder if he does regain health if I leave him alone. If he does like a specific move or not, but like that's just an interesting concept. My health is constantly being drained while his is constantly being refilled. So it's like a battle of our timers pretty much. Man, I really hope that new Wolverine game is good. We'll find out soon enough, but James Bond game, they made the Spider-Man PS2 era games. Oh, the Minority Report game too. Okay. I remember seeing that promoted on like the back of a manual I had. I don't remember which one, but yeah, I do remember seeing that. It's bad though, because I remember liking the movie quite a bit. So I was interested in checking out the game just because, you know, based off being tied to that movie, but that'll suck if it's actually not that good. Not a good game. Just like the movie is based on. Damn, shots fired. Is it really that bad? Quantum of Solace. Hold on. But isn't that the first one? of that James Bond. What am I looking at here? Oh, okay, never mind. I still need to do these. Okay. Let me see. I don't exactly know where the hospital is. We're looking at the map here. But we did learn there's a consistent setup to like spawn in the randomness. Actually, I did see this too. Let me see. In one of the speedruns I saw, they just lingered on one of these signs. It could be a different one, but it seems like there's consistent areas you can hang out in to get a faster spawn, but yeah, I do want to learn this stuff, man. So whenever that we circle back around to this game, you might see a few runs like trying to speed up the process. There's a second Daniel Craig movie. Oh, okay. Casino Royale. Okay. So many things, man. So many things. Unlockables? Do these carry over? I don't think they do. Yeah, I think it's a separate. I know I collected a few of these. Oh, we do have a model viewer in this game anyways. That's pretty cool. I think more games should have this too. It's pretty cool. Nice. Damn. I gotta get to this eventually too. This looks like an MGS game. Like if you didn't, like I wouldn't be surprised if somebody got confused for a few seconds.
Led by a madman who was once my closest friend. But now,
Mads Mikkelsen was great in that movie. Never seen a bad performance by him actually.
one with powers
How did he do in Death Stranding? He was in that, right? I know Kojima got a lot of like famous people in there. He was like collecting them like Pokemon cards.
the apocalypse.
License to Kill. I'm assuming that's James Bond, right? This fall. I like how they have the CRT filter. X-Men Legends 2. Dude. 2005, man. Jesus. That was quite a while, quite a way ago. Wow. That's pretty much it. We'll probably hang out for a few more minutes and I'll call it there. Honestly. I gotta force myself to work on this Satogi video. If it wasn't for 2, I think I would have been more on top of things. Yeah, if it was just the one video, I think I would have been more further along. But this is always a problem. Not a problem, but the major hurdle is the script. The scripting takes so long for me. So I try to find a nice flow of info and concepts to sort of build on top of each other. Like, sort of segue naturally into certain topics. And it's even more harder now because I don't have the format. So I'm trying to explain things very detailed enough, but also short and sweet and to the point, while also going in depth. It's a hard balance to figure out. So, and with no guideline, guardrails like before. So, yeah, I think that's why too. I'm trying to figure out the new strategy here. But like it was easier for Castlevania. But yeah. So that's what it is. I think I got a good handle though finally on the rough ideas. Well, the structure, I mean, for a Tokyo one. Trailers as unlockables. Dude. What? I know I have a game here that should have. I can't find one, but yeah, usually games would have trailers on them. I don't have a demo disc. Oh, that's a lie. Hold on. I never played this before. Actually, hold on. I've had this for a long time. Let's do this real quick. We'll do this, okay. We'll do this and then call it. Holy crap. Dude, this tray is has a mind of its own, I gotta say. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. This is the first time I'm loading this up, so I don't know if this works or not, but download center. Dude, I remember having a demo disc. Oh, let's go. For Psychonauts. And I think I had trailers for Shenmue, Blinks, and something else. Cool times, man. Cool times back then. Dude, I'm gonna play this game this year. Hound me to play this game this year. I gotta play this. It's been too long. I'm not sure if I'm going to play on PS2 or Xbox. I don't know which.
Stock and trade here, Dad, but the final solution. I am one of the few who will admit that.
This game is so sick, man. But he is too obsessed by Hollywood. I think he always has, though. I think he always has been. So I think in his earlier, like, Police Knots, I think it was. I remember seeing images comparing, like, some of the pixel artwork compared to, like, frames from movies, and they're pretty much one-to-one.
I've been here a long time.
So I think he's always had that in him as, like, a big movie buff.
Being here ain't no coincidence.
But, yeah. He's just leaning more into the cinematic than ever before, it seems like. Rather than a Bond movie. Collections Volume 1 and 2 trailers. Shadow of Rome? Dude.
This place wants you, Torque. It needs people.
Really? The PS2 looks better? Like I have my copy still for Suffering on PS2. So I wonder if I'll just opt for Hitman 3. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll see which one I want to use. Whether the PS3 for the HDMI capture or real hardware for that experience or Xbox. I'll find out. Goal 13 is kind of like Japanese Bond. Much cooler and doesn't get sidetracked. Still has time for the ladies though. I've seen his design and he looks pretty sick. He looks like a cool guy. I know he has the NES game, but that's about it. Yeah, he's always looked really cool. Design. And the name is super cool too. Gogol 13. Super unique. Okay. All right then. I'll play the PS2 one then. Dude, these cinematics have been pretty, like the CG ones. Like Legends 2 had a good one. This one's a really good one. This spring. No terms. One condition.
He's found us.
Oh, little does he know.
Oh, shit.
Shh. Got caught. Signed in blood. 2004? What year was this then? This must have been like super early 2004. Okay, playable demos. Let's check this out.
Live the fantasy lifestyle of an NBA superstar. The exclusive NBA license.
Henshu's on here too? Hold on.
Featuring 60 current NBA superstars and 24.
Playing is believing. And this riveting Ninja Gaiden demo is just destined to make a believer out of everyone. Kick, slice, pound, and blast your way through the first stage. Let's have a blast. He passed away this year. So many, man. So many people. Tenshu's so good. I was close to getting Tenshu Z on 360. It was actually surprisingly cheap when I saw on eBay. A few listings, I think it was like 25 bucks. And for a 360 game, for a 360 exclusive that's delisted, that's not a bad price. That's actually not bad. I didn't get it. I got something else. Oh, it was around the time I got Raiden Fighters, Aces, Death Smiles. Yeah, so I got those two instead of one game. Well, let me put the hand cam. 1 second. So yeah, instead of getting one game, I got two. Well, a collection and a full game. Bum, bum. Video. Show hard mode. If I remember, I think you start off with every weapon in this demo. 40% of the budget. Maybe even more, honestly. I'm glad he found success after leaving Konami. Because whenever that happens, it's very risky. Because we saw that with, the new studio for the now canceled, oh, there's no camera control. For the Yakuza follow-up from the original creator. So yeah. And again with Itagaki with his stuff as well. So yeah. It's risky, man. So I'm glad he found his footing, but dude, I do not like vibration in my controls at all. Yeah, you can tell somebody's playing the demo, it seems like. Yeah, we have a Zuna drop. We're wearing the Falcon armor already. We get the flail, the Dabi. Fully upgraded too. The true dragon sword. Okay, no armlets. But we have a cool bit of stuff. Inazuma, bro. How many items? One. Dude, you have everything you need to beat the game. Inazuma. True Dragon Sword. Yeah, you're good. You can beat the game with this. Oopsie. Whoa. This might be... Okay, I was just mistiming it then. Like, I was wondering if... Like, why couldn't I forward Y? Like, after the counter launch. Yeah. This is 04, so... You can bully these guys pretty much. I don't remember that sound effect with the yellow essence. Slide 1 E3 2002 demo. I played the Slide 3 demo a lot. There's no orbs here. There's no orbs or enemies here. Interesting. And there's no manual UT charging. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. I'm holding my trigger too, my block, and the essence is still being picked up. Damn. Really? Okay. No UT. And he lived? I absorbed 2 essence, so that should have been a UT. I wonder if this is just from the demo being like less developed or something. There's definitely a few. Oh, I was holding my charge there too. Well, my block. Oh, we have Flying Swallow already? Yeah, I want to say there's a bit of difference in the full game. Like, even just compared to 04. Yeah, they don't grab, yeah. So you can just stand there. Even 04, they don't change the enemies at all. Like, we did the very hard playthrough on 04, and yeah, the enemy placements are all the same. Yeah, I had my block held the entire time, and I shouldn't have picked up at all. So I think the rules are different in this demo. So I'm picking up orbs when I shouldn't be. Like, maybe when you're airborne. Yeah, see, I was holding block the entire time and it still goes. Well, actually, no. The fight was over, so it's not 2. That was supposed to happen, I think. Yeah, I want to say the absorption is a little different in this demo. Yeah, you don't even have like UT animations in this game. Like in the demo, I mean. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is like an early version of the game. Damn. Did you save? Okay. Pretty interesting demo so far. But I think it ends as soon as you beat Mirai. They never release. I'd love to try it. I'm surprised that sort of thing was discovered, especially so soon. I feel like the newer games are a little more tight-lipped on that sort of like leaked builds. But bro. Bangs of Samurai. Actually, let me go. Do they have voice acting? They don't. I'm not too sure if that was only in black. I want to say you could hear Ayane in 04, but I'm trying to do forward Y there. CBS. That's on the list, man. To cover? That's on the list. A lot of the games I want to look into are actually SNK, actually. To have Sam Show, I want to make a video for. I got City of the Wolves Collector's Edition. All it has is the regular disc and the Season 1 pass of characters. So it's not really crazy. Well, I think it's just called Special Edition, actually. Like, I was rolling while holding block, and it still picked up orbs. Yeah, they didn't fully figure out the essence system just yet, it seems like. Yeah. So if you're moving at all, so if you do a wind path, roll, you're going to automatically absorb stuff. And you don't have the after image either when you do the wind run. Okay. Oh. I don't know if these white ninjas grab, but the movesets are still the same. Alright, let's go fight Mirai. Ooh, nice splash damage. Yeah. Okay. Dude, you guys... What's the word? The beauties of playing this game is doing the on-landing jumps. It's a little weird right now because of the elevation. But dude, that's so satisfying to pull off. Oh, you can't open... Oh, I'm so dumb. I've got to put in the mask. Oopsie. Just very mediocre. Still better than Capcom Fighting Evolution. No core also. Oh! You mean in this demo? Yeah, there's no like decapitation like at all. Oh! The demo disc says M, So it's not like they were trying to keep it teen rated to be like to hand this out more freely, but it could have been super contender to Capcom. Has no gore, but PAL version of NGB does. Interesting. Like I know NG2 was probably banned in other countries, honestly. With how brutal it is. The gore and the decapitation stuff. Yeah, these games, I wouldn't doubt they were heavily censored or outright banned in certain regions. I'm hoping for a blue drop. Okay. Oh, too late. Yeah, you can't roll and absorb either. You can only... You can only absorb essence from a standstill, like neutral. You can't do movement at all. So you have to... You gotta do it before they even become active. Yeah, that's crazy. So even they knew how to chain essence. Like if they knew to like have more freedom, so they must have known then. Because that's such a unique, well, specific change. Like they wanted you to hold the trigger then. Like they knew it was possible in multiple like actions. I mean, like states of like rolling, jumping. I was trying to see if I get some more health real quick. That should be fine. Off we go. In Neo Geo Pocket. How to start it. Any game that doesn't have an age rating is just banned. Really? Is that strict over there? Dude, that's crazy, man. Like no fun allowed pretty much. Stop German players from importing it. Oh, okay. Dude. That's crazy, man. Like one of the first times hearing about games being banned was Manhunt back in the day. And that makes sense. Like just because of like the themes, like what you do. That makes sense, but holy crap, man. I wouldn't think action games would be that, you know, taboo pretty much. I would not expect that. That should be the last one. Actually, can I put on... I don't think I can put on Karma window. I think in 04 you had to do it in the pause menu. Which I can't do right now. Yeah, I think it's different in 04. Well, in black, you just press a button. Can you air combo into air shurikens in this demo? Oh, I'll try that right now. After the demo. Inji OVA got out of that. I actually really like the OVA. It was a pretty nice watch. It was like very brief to the action. The fight scenes were pretty good. I don't remember the gore, if I gotta be honest. I just remember the explosions in the building near the end. But, dude, yeah, they did some cool stuff. Like a lot of cool, like, scenes in that OVA. A lot of them being references to Famicom covers, which I liked. Oopsie. I probably don't have enough health to risk the haste ray slash, but we'll keep trying it. Watch this neutral. Come on, come on. He is pretty tame. Or maybe I'm just not used to him like this compared to last time we played. Let's see. I think one more good hit. Oh, that should have been it. Usually it will just flash to the cutscene already. Oh, he does get hit by it. Nice. He blocks everything else in the world. Can't block Inazuma. That thing's unstoppable. The morality of working on it. Dude, I feel bad for people who work on modern Mortal Kombat.
So your father is still in this.
Because though, dude,
Yes. He is
those scenes for the fatalities are
He never seems
a
satisfied
little
with the
much.
power he wields.
A little much. I wouldn't doubt if they have to do some crazy
The pursuit of power. Perhaps
investigating
with your training here.
for reference. That's
The sister blade, the Dark
yeah.
Dragon. Has he left you in charge of
Because I like
it as well?
the more cartoony earlier side
It
of
remains
Mortal Kombat.
under the protection of my father's clan.
Like bit like horror mixed
Sword
with,
remains untouched.
you know, with the ninjas.
Dark power sealed.
But also like had this like charm to it.
Shame that such a sword must
But now it
be
became so
such
too much of a
used. Alas,
gore
under the
simulator.
dragon lineage, the sword is
So I fell off pretty quick. Like after like 9 and 10. But yeah, that again, it pushing realism has its cons. I do wonder if movies have the same restrictions. I feel like movies don't suffer. Get banned like games did. Unless it's for political reasons. Okay. I could imagine, yeah, they're more lenient on movies, while games is such a new medium, right? That they're not sure what to do with it, but... What's up, Kaguya? Welcome, welcome. We finished Spider-Man, and we're just going through a little demo disc real quick. I never played this before. I've had it for coming this February. A couple months now, but... Unleash your inner ninja. Ninja Gaiden. Nice. Oh yeah. And it aired on Chinese television of all things. I don't remember the story at all for that. But it's more like a revolt type of movie, right? Like the people against the higher powers sort of thing. Bum, bum. Now, let me try the aerial whoopsie jerk and juggle thing. I wonder what they're timing me on. Yeah. Even that, I absorbed it even though I was doing my charge. So you can't even do ETs in this game, like on landings. That's crazy. It's such a different game. I'm gonna try to get a high rank on this before we sign off. Oh, you can't even open doors while rolling either. I noticed that you couldn't open doors while sprinting. So interacting with stuff was a little more strict too. I'm still holding trigger. I'm still holding it. I'm not too sure if that was an ET or not. Maybe it's like the effects aren't fully there yet. So it doesn't feel like I'm doing an ET. I might be. It definitely doesn't have like okay. Yeah, just a reminder. Always use light counter over anything else. All right, look at this. I think I absorbed it there. It's like lacking the feedback of absorbing. I think that's what it is. I can't tell if I'm picking it up or absorbing. Because in the release versions, you have like a burst effect with each tier you pass, and you don't really have that. No. I'm not sure. I should have checked the ranking, like what they want to time me on. Well, what they want out of me. But do it to it. Play these Strider games. I played we did streams for Strider 2, the PS1 port, Strider, the Genesis port, And that was as far as we got. I wanted to do the NES game and the reboot, the Metroidvania, but we didn't have time. Yeah, I played a cool handful of Strider. Pretty much the same amount as the Shinobi games. Like, I finished a handful of games, but not the entire library, unfortunately. Boom. I wonder if the stab not hitting after the shuriken Joko is a demo thing, or was it also a 4 thing? Oh, I'm not. I didn't even notice that. For me, I think it is landing the slam attack. I'll try to check right now, though. Yeah, it's landing. Yeah, it's landing. I got stuck from the roof there, but... yeah, it's landing. Yeah. Hopefully I can... I'm holding Y. So I grabbed him. Yeah, that was definitely ET. Maybe not. Oh, okay. It missed there because the auto-targeting... he went to somebody else. So it might be a targeting thing. No. Oh, there is decaps. Hold on. They might have missed one. We've been pretty PG this entire time. But yeah, we got a head cap. A decap right there.
I see you have made it.
I'm not
this far.
sure, but I believe if you want a definitive version, you gotta go Japanese. Oh, for the reboot? Okay. Surprisingly good, despite being greenlit and made during the period Capcom outsourced IPs. Yeah, I think it was... yeah. Sounds good, nodding. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. We're about to call it here pretty soon anyways. Oh, crap. This time I'm going to save my Inazuma. Like, having those on hand might give me a ranking bonus. Okay, I have low health, so I'm not trying to do the haste straight slash right now. Okay, save. No, barely missed him. Nice, there we go. And, 1 second.
Ah, dragon sword. So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Let's see what we get.
Yes.
I sped it up a lot this time, so.
Sword while he continues his training. He never seems satisfied.
Encounters Ninja Gaiden demo, yeah.
Someday you will come to understand.
This happens every time, man. My sense of time is a little warped, let's say.
What of the sister blade, the dark dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
They forgot to censor. Yeah, man. I was doing the
They will
I think it was this light and then heavies. I just mashed it.
It is a shame.
Fingers crossed. Let's see.
Must go untouched.
I kind of skipped the cutscene, by the way.
Unused.
So we just gotta wait it out.
Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
It's not of my concern. I'm gonna take a closer look at the requirements, and we'll keep retrying until we get it. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see.
Mastered you.
All cleared. Ooh, Greater Ninja. So, I don't know if it's... I'm not sure if it was a karma or the kill number. This time, I'm going to avoid fights. I'm just going to skip everybody. We're just going to skip everybody. The triple XY? Okay. Yeah, this time, let's skip. We'll see. Wait, was it me or was the title off center? Was it always like that? Like in the demo? I definitely prefer it in the center. No. Ninja Fortress. Okay. It might be possible to go through this. Well, never mind. We have the one room where we have to kill things. We'll see. There's no yellow essence for me to absorb here, but... Yep. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Wrong one. Let me just get one guy. Yeah. They get chopped their head off. Yeah, they definitely forgot one. That's funny. Oh no, I still picked it up. Yeah, for a second I thought I cast my heal or my ninpo without picking up the red. Moving. What's even... Okay. I gotta say, this is probably one of the best demos you can ask for. So I always like this opening stage because it gives you everything you need to know about this game. There's a bit of, like, the ambushes, there's backtracking, a bit of puzzles, lock and key progression, I mean. And then a tough boss fight waiting for you at the end. Like, it pretty much tells you everything you need to know about this game. Like, all in one, like, quick package. Like, as all good opening stages should, right? I'm kind of hoping for a blue drop. Yeah. One of them got through. One of them got through. All right, man. We avoided as many fights as possible. So I'm not sure if they put more emphasis on time clear or karma or kills. I don't know. Because we spent a lot of time killing stuff. But I don't even know if you get more points for chaining ETs either, and UT kills. I don't think those things exist, to be honest. We don't see the animation. That was a little funky there. Again, I shouldn't be risking this. I'm not sure how much damage it does on this demo or the grab, but okay. I want to speed up the process. Oh, well. You blocked it twice. I like how the camera doesn't know what to do there. We can't skip. We can't skip this. So we gotta wait. No, we've been picking hard mode.
So your
on every run.
Still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes.
The longer strings are just going to be interrupted by enemies. Block and poke. Block and poke. Yeah, that's the strategy, man. Especially in the first game.
Someday you will come to understand.
I'm surprised you don't have the higher modes, but
Perhaps
it's not like it's any different, like enemy spawns or anything like that.
The Dark Dragon, has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
Yeah.
It remains.
It's kind of interesting, like how, like this really is a rough draft of the game. It's a good one. It gives you a good idea.
It is a shame that such a sword must go.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Such power.
It's pretty interesting.
Used. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
It's not of my concern. I wonder what this download sensor is about. You can download James Bond, Nightfire, Crimson Skies, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Rainbow Six 3, Splinter Cell. Jedi Knight 2, Knights of the Old Republic, True Crime 13. Maybe those are downloadable demos or just trailers. I'm not too sure. We have little to no essence from last time. Head Ninja. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna try one more time, but it's hard to say. Because again, everything's so different, so I'm not sure. Okay. How do you do it here? How would I do it here? Okay, it still works. Okay, at least they have the soft reset by holding select and start. This is pretty cool, but I do prefer the center text. Like maybe if chapter 1 was in the middle and everything else was on the side, like that'll look pretty neat too. But yeah, I definitely prefer it when it was when it's censored. Okay. Down they go. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can even absorb stuff, if I gotta be honest. Like, or ETs and UTs, at least. Ninja Fortress. Yeah, that's super strange. Head ninja is greater than greater ninja. Okay. So, what are they giving value to? Okay, this time I won't hang around in the center stage for too long. Oh, I did not mean to do that. After this, I need to check if I can turn on the armor window, so we can get some idea what's happening. Was it me or did the vase have the lunar in there? I'm not sure if I should fight these guys. Yep, he was waiting for me to drop my shield. We ran away. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to do less Izuna drops and more shuriken. Like, maybe longer combos will help. We'll find out. Imagine if they determine your ranking by your pickups too. Crap. No! I try to press light attack for the extra forward movement in the air, but it must have been too low. No, my time. I almost messed up again. Let's just ignore these guys. We'll find out, man. Has no mass. Oh, you might be right. You actually might be right. That's not just me making excuses. No, 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 no. Of course not. Because I actually don't know. I actually don't know. I might look that up right now, actually. There was some weird collision stuff going there. I don't think health value counts to points. I don't think.
I see you have made it this far.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up after this run, Rozzy. Because in 04, I think you can only do it in the pause menu, in the main menu. So you have to do it outside of the game. It was only in black, I think, where you can click the button to pop it up. So I'm gonna do that after this. Ooh, imagine we got a double hit. That'd be insane. Ooh, oopsie. Ooh, was not ready. Whoa. Imagine if he grabbed me in the air. one more. Come on. There we go. We'll see. Really, no. I wouldn't doubt it. We can't skip this, so I'm gonna look it up too.
Ah, the dragon sword.
The dragon
So your
sword.
father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes.
Um.
He trusted me with the sword while he continues his training. He never.
Whoopsie. I pressed 0, didn't I?
And the pursuit of power.
Yeah, when I press 0, I swap
Your training
scenes.
here. And what of the sister blade, the dark dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
I was gonna type demo disc instead.
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan.
Mission
They
ratings.
will ensure that the sword remains untouched. Its dark power sealed.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
Okay, again, I can't trust this AI overview because it seems like it's getting info from everything.
Mastered you.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out right now. Okay, 3 million. Head ninja. Okay, what was the point differences? I think all of them were 3 million, right? So I don't know. We'll look at the karma window if it's even here. So let's see. Video maybe. You can win run on a single button. That's crazy, actually. Why not? Yeah, I don't think it's here. I might pop in 04 to check the difference. Okay, let's play normal. Let's see if the requirements are not as strict. So maybe that's it. Maybe hard mode is a little more strict on things, but... Let's see. Wow, he actually dodged that. I've never seen that happen before. Doing the forward Y on the guy behind you has been consistent for 100% of the time, no matter what mode or version I play. I'm kind of surprised he dodged that. Oop. Oh, so much for those kills. You got like 36. Really? Okay, I'm gonna skip stuff. I'm gonna skip. I'm thinking if I should just spam Inazuma right here. I won't get the extra points for the full stock. And we don't have any way to get... Maybe. I might have to do that. Like, spam Ninpo in forced fights to get through them quicker. And sort of hope for drops to get the bonus at the end. We'll see. Hold on, we're okay. I knew I was gonna end earlier, but now we're on a little speedrun arc. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to cut the corner there. I'm not too sure, actually. I actually don't know if the difficulty adds more bonus. I want to say it actually makes it harder to get rankings. Yeah, I've never been one to like do stuff for the scoring system in this game. And even if I did, I don't think the rules apply in this demo. It seems so different. Like, just mechanically is different. So I can imagine the scoring system is also a different beast. Okay, at least I got that quicker. Okay. I just need to hope for red drops. For the bonus for having full stock. Okay, this time I didn't target the bats though. That's good. I'm gonna skip the item box. And again, I swear I can't sprint towards things and interact. I have to be in neutral state. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm going for the brief holds.
I see you have made it this far.
Can't do anything. I did feel like I was quick. I did feel pretty quick here. I didn't get the reds though so I won't get the bonus from that. But if the time is that much of a difference, getting those like wave clears instantly deleted, it might make up for it. Okay. Dude. That was a little rough at the start. Because we missed like 3 punishes. So it could have been done quicker. And then he blocked a lot of stuff. And I got grabbed too. I don't know.
Ah, the dragon sword.
The dragon sword.
So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes. He has entrusted me with the sword while he continues his training.
I don't know.
He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Again, because it might be like, you do bring up a good point. It might not even exist in this demo.
And what of the sister blade?
Fingers crossed.
Dragon. Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
It as well.
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched.
And this sucks too. We have to wait every time.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of mine.
He's really dropping hints, man.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village.
Is under attack again.
Master Ryu.
But visually, performance-wise, they did a pretty good job for this demo. Like besides like 6 minutes. We didn't get the Ninpo. It was nice knowing you. It was a timer. So okay, spamming brain fart. Spamming Ninpo, I forgot the name. I don't know how. Yeah, making up for the time kill was worth it for not having the karma, the full stocks for the extra bonus. Dude, well, we got it. GG's, man. It was all on the timer. Yeah. Interesting, man. I might... Okay. Because we can't do charges. We don't get bonuses for ETs, UTs. If the timer was all based on speed, that would be a pretty cool speed run to watch. Like, I've seen my fair share of karma runs. Quite a few. But a pure speed karma run, like in this style, would be pretty sick. Okay, I'm gonna compare the settings real quick. Because I don't think the karma window exists right now in this game. Okay, so that's everything we can do. Okay. So let me take this out and get... We're just gonna compare 04 real quick. And then call it there. We're on a little side quest. Not bad. No, I turned it off. Why do I always do that? Womp womp womp. Like optimal karma run for Master Ninja rank. What's the minimal amount of karma in the fastest time for the... That could have been very dangerous. I just let the disc tray open. What's the minimal amount of karma in the fastest time for Master Ninja rank? Wait, I think my brain is just fried, but I'm having a hard time understanding. Optimal karma run for Master Ninja rank. What's the minimal amount of karma in the fastest time? Oh, okay. Like how much points you could... Yeah, okay, I get you now. Okay, if it's all about time, and if people can figure out the threshold of like, okay, let's say 2 minutes, right, is the Master Ninja rank cutoff. So in those 2 minutes, you have to max out your points insane to an insane level. Now that would be pretty sick. Okay. So it's a little different. The options. See, yeah, setting up karma was not possible before. It wasn't an option. We can still win run. So you couldn't put on the window at all in the demo. It just wasn't possible. Yeah, so it just wasn't possible back then. Yeah, actually that... Whatchamacallit? That idea sounds pretty damn sick. Like that karma run. I guess it could be sort of a community-based one. Like they set the timer on themselves, but yeah, that'll be really sick to see. Now I gotta go quiet on streams. Again, I've been procrastinating with this Atogi stuff and playing different things. But now I'm gonna focus on it. I wanna get it. Let me see when my Castlevania came out. I think it's been a week. I would like to have something out every 2 weeks, but I'm not gonna burn myself out to keep that up. So it might be 3-week gap for this Atogi video. Seven days, okay. So I think I won't finish the Atogi video by this weekend coming up, but I think next weekend for sure. So it's gonna be a little bit, but yeah, I'll try to step on that this time. Dude, this cutscene is one of my favorites of all time. That's why I want to do a spread shot. Like one of everything. Because I don't know. Like I don't know the style I'm going for. I mentioned this earlier, but if I have a lot to say, I will, go in depth. But I also want to have like, I don't want to set the expectation too crazy high, where every video has to be some deep analysis. But knowing me, it'll probably go there anyways. But if I just want to make a video saying something, just saying why I like something, very simple, then I want to be able to do that. And if I want to have, you know, deep cuts, you know, really examining a game, then I want to do that too. I just want to have the room for multiple approaches now. Because if I put myself in another bubble so soon, where I have to find some sort of deep meaning in every game I play, it'll be too forced. And I'm trying to avoid that. But as long as I find some interesting factor about the game, I think I can do that at the very least. Like with Ultimate Spider-Man, for example, like I want to make the video showcasing why this is a good speedrun game slash an arcadey sort of a core to it. So if I can do that, you know, we'll see. Final Fantasy 3D movies like Advent Children, they might have been, yeah, these were definitely before Advent, but definitely same spirit. But like we were saying in the demo disc, like those CG cutscenes were pretty good, man. But of its power. And the thing is, simple for me is a different, like, how do I say this? Simple as I'm not trying to blow what I'm trying to say. Just very quick to the point and try to explain it as clear as possible with very little words. That was like one of my problems with my format, where it was too wordy. Because yeah, those scripts got long and a lot to edit. So if I can just narrow down those areas and only talk about what I find important, then yeah, tighter pace videos, I can say interesting things only, what I find interesting. So yeah, I just want to clean everything up, man, make things shorter. So it's gonna be interesting. Pretty cool. I have a whole bunch of like thumbnails made. I just need to have videos to go along with them. But yeah. But yeah, a few more seconds. I'll probably play 1 or 2 more cutscenes and we'll call it there. If only the girls got their own Ninja Gaiden game. If only. I remember seeing that that excerpt where the main guy in Team Ninja right now, I think he what's the word? Presented an idea to play the daughter of Genshin. Like for her to have her own solo game. Now that sounds sick. Again, NG4 should have been a side game, like a spin-off. And having more of those would have been a probably better idea to get the name out there. But I don't know, man. Hopefully they circle back around to that idea. It sounds pretty good. Yeah, we'll call it here after this cutscene. I like Team Ninja. I do too, man. I just want them to switch up their focus now. Because playing, well, if Neo 3 has anything to go by, we might need a refresh, like a new idea at least. I don't mind the action RPG stuff. We just need a new. Just keep changing it up with a different game. Like Wolong is different than Stranger, which is different than Neo and Rise of the Ronin. There's some overlap, but they are different. So I want them to, if they're gonna keep doing the action RPG stuff, I want them to at least keep it fresh with the new IP. Because at least I won't have like these weird arbitrary expectations. Because that's definitely a me thing. But the final cutscene, we'll call it there. Yeah, next week. Yeah, next week. For last round. I'm not gonna get it, unfortunately. I'm waiting for Castlevania, so if I'm getting anything new, I'm getting that for sure. And if anything, Operation Galuga contract was like $40. So for the Konami tax, yeah, Castlevania might be that pricey as well. So I can't really get new games. Only like something I really, really want to play. I think the open world is, I think, quite a step back in 3. I think it's quite a step back. I appreciate it. Heck yeah. And with that, we will call it. It's always hard to take off, man. I always like streaming, but I gotta get to the video at some point. But GG's. I'm glad we got the Master Ninja rank. I'm probably gonna play Otogi 2 off stream. I'll be able to play the game and progress through it pretty quick. But yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna beeline through that off stream. Because if I stream it, I'm not gonna have a good time. And if I'm not enjoying myself, you guys will definitely won't either, so I'll just suffer in silence, I guess. But yeah. Appreciate it as always, and until next time.